Hi everyone. A short ramble from me today, but I wanted to give you a little bit of an update on what's been going on, some of the other stuff I've done for the channel, um, and highlight a couple of other creators that I wanted to give a shout out to and had an opportunity to. So yeah, just doing some salvaging, trying to get the collection log done on my main. Almost 84 sailing. Not been playing the main too much because I've been focusing on the Chaos Druids grind on my UIM, which, if you've been watching, keeping up to date with the newer episodes, well, there's only been one to date that I've published that has any footage from post 2015, but I've been making shall we say making progress. You've got lots to look forward to when that episode gets released, and the account will soon be doing actual content that people normally do in the game. So I wanted to talk a bit about something I've just done for this account, which is if you're not aware of it yet, there's this wiki page on the OSRS Wiki for a record of popular OSRS YouTube series, and it's a player-made guide on YouTube series that are in there, and it's quite good. There's a lot of different rule sets that it records that you can look for. So if you're interested in, for example, extreme one chunk accounts, you can find them on here. And I thought that it would be a nice idea to obviously put myself on there for my Questscape series, because I do meet the criteria. A little bit of a self plug, if you will. But there's also I took the time to add another couple of series that have been added. So I'll put the link to this in the video description. You can also search for it on the wiki. I'll just scroll through to the latest editions, which will probably, unless someone else has added one, it will be the three I've added. But you can see I've added my Questscape series on here, which, if you haven't seen yet, I did just in the last few months release a all-in-one video, which took in every episode. All 138 episodes are all in one video, which I did have to split into two. Sadly, YouTube doesn't let you upload longer than 12-hour long videos, but that's been uploaded now. But I also, while I was on it, I wanted to add these two series, which I think are criminally underrated. Sadly, they've both been sidelined. But one of them here, the Best in the Bestiary, I really enjoyed this when it came out. This was one of my favourites to watch. It was incredibly unique, trying to kill every monster in the game from lowest to highest level, and the issues that causes. If you can't kill a monster above a certain level, you've got to kill it in that order. Now, spoiler alert, it does get skip ahead if you don't want to hear the spoiler. It does get stuck on the ancient wizards in the wilderness from Master Clues, which I think are level 69, I want to say. Now that's not to take away from the fact this is 41 episodes of really well edited, really well made content, and it's really a shame it didn't get more views, because I think it was a really good series. The other one that I'd like to shout out is the Time Traveller Iron Man series. Now, there are other series that have done similar things. I know Slayer Music did one which was very similar, and this was a few years before. But I really like this one, this Time Traveller series. This was really rather good, and I'd highly recommend checking it out. It's really entertaining, good editing, and talks a lot about what they've done and how they're doing the game. Now, I did do a similar series. Well, not a similar series. I did play an account. I was inspired to play a similar account as a result of this, where I took on the the game in kind of chronological order, and there's still that's still something I'd like to return to. I'm currently stuck on the 70 crafting grind to try and unlock a power amulet, which is quite difficult when all you've got is silver and gold. But I on that account I got up to 50 crafting using gold only, which was definitely quite a challenge. And this is without the crafting guild as well, because that didn't exist back in the time I was playing. So just like different ways of playing the game. Which I always like. So there's a huge amount of stuff on here. What I'd highly recommend, if you haven't done already, and you want to get an edit on the wiki, it's definitely worth putting your series that you've seen on there. There's a huge amount of content out there. It was interesting looking back at the by release date, because, well, there probably are series dating from this time that haven't been added, but mine is quite an early series on here, which is quite a surprise. Obviously, nowhere near as many views as Voti and Foe's Iron Man before the game mode came out series, but it's quite nice to be a part of it. Yeah, like that was main thing I wanted to talk about today. Just please do take your time. The wiki is an incredible resource, and they always need more edits. And it would be nice if this this page was another way where people can discover some of the great content on YouTube, because there's so many series as the two I've mentioned, both of which I'll put in the description, which I really think deserve more recognition for what they've done and for the unique style of gameplay. Yeah, just like another quick state of the channel. I'm still, just to try and get some content out every week, I've been uploading the old speedrun videos that I did back from 2015. Which, again, at the time I said I'd upload them. There was a bit of interest in those at the time. Now, they're not getting a lot of interest, but that's okay. Like, it's the way I see it. I've already filmed them. I've already recorded it. It's maybe some people will find it interesting to see what's been all going on and what was going on in the game back in 2015, before a load of stuff we now take for granted has come out. So I'm going to try and get those up. There's still a few months worth of backlog while I've been working on other content. The main thing is finishing off the grind on the Ultimate Iron Man, because I'd really like to get back to recording some proper episodes. It's not really the same as the same as it was back when I was doing like kind of episodic questing content. But there's definitely a lot more to come on that account. So stay tuned. And last but not least, I have also been working on a secret project. I'm not sure when I'll get an episode out for that. I'm hoping to film a few. I'd like to get the Ultimate Iron Man series to a good place whereby we can we can get episodes out more regularly for that. So that's my priority at the moment, and it's going to keep going on, enjoying the game. At the time of recording, Leagues is coming out in a couple of weeks. I think actually just over a week. I'm not certain I'll play Leagues at the moment. I've really not had a huge amount of time to play it all, or to record. But like if I do, I don't think I'll make videos. I don't think I'll play enough of the League to find that interesting. And I think I'll just keep uploading the speedrun videos, but that might change. No promises. Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. Like I said, definitely check out the this page if you're interested in other content. There's a huge amount on there. I'll link the two series that I've suggested as well on there. Obviously won't link my own, because if you're watching this video, you know how to access my playlists on this channel. So, and I really wanted to make sure it wasn't just an ego boost for me, but I could also share some of the amazing work that's done by these guys as well. So definitely check out these series if they look interesting to you, and I will see you in the next next upload. Oh, I can't leave without shouting out getting 84 sailing, which is nice to get that as part of the ramble. No new unlocks, or I got first time actually I've looked at this. I've never got the chance to look at this. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's a really nice feature they've added. A little bit of bonus. Maybe I'll do some trawling one day. But yeah, getting up there in the sailing. Keep grinding. I'll see you in the next episode.